Uh-oh. Anytime we hop on that Drizzy, you know it's serious. Let's get to it.
In 2018, I did something that's never been done in hip-hop history. I called it the 52-Week Remix Challenge. I dropped a remix every week for the entire year, with the video to go along with each one. Yeah, 52 songs, 52 videos, 52 stories. But only one person that can show you how it happened. I'm Stoops, and this is Lounge 52.
What up, though? Welcome back to Lounge 52. Now, like I just mentioned, we got a Drake beat this week. And anytime we got one of those, it was special, man. I didn't do a whole lot of Drake songs in the challenge, mainly because it was tough to get past the copyright gatekeepers with the songs and the videos. So I tried to stay away from it. But whenever I did hop on a Drake beat, like I said, it was special. I had crushed Diplomatic Immunity in week 6, and this time it was Duppy. And man, I loved what he did with Duppy. He sliced straight through it, and it inspired me to do the same thing. I got on there, honestly, I was still on the kick that the whole beef was fake, admittedly, but I didn't spend too much time harping on that. I started the song off mentioning the fake beef, but I got away from that real quick, because all I was really focused on was running through that song, front to back, top to bottom, and that's what I did, Kill Bill style, slice right through it. Now, week 26 video-wise had one of the sweetest locations of the entire challenge. Now, due to having friends in high places and more importantly, having a job, we were able to get our hands on a screening room for week 26. And it was so sweet. Anytime you can shoot in a place like that, it automatically makes your video stand out above whoever's video is around it. But up to that point, it was cool because we had 25 videos before that we could project on that wall. So the whole time we were in there, it was like, let's have videos playing in the background of the challenge. But funny enough, my videos were not my favorite thing that I had projected on there. There were a couple things that really stand out to me when I think back about what we projected. The first one being the Jadakiss story. Now, a lot of people watching the video or even listening to the song, it probably went over their head when I mentioned Green Lantern and Jadakiss. Most people don't know the song, or most people don't know the story, I'm sorry. But it's something I never forgot. I remember DJ Green Lantern was the Shady Aftermath DJ years ago, a long time ago. So all the mixtapes, all the songs Green Lantern was on. But he was a friend of Kiss. And so when 50 and Kiss had their little riff through, or because of Ja Rule, in the New York song, Kiss had a conversation with Green Lantern, and Green Lantern, because that was his boy, he thought was like, man, you gotta go at him. He didn't say anything crazy or like out of left field, but he was like, man, you gotta get him. If you gonna go at him, it's fifth, like you gotta get him. But what he didn't know was, while they were on the phone, Kiss was recording the conversation, and he had him on speakerphone. So Green Lantern is talking all this shit about what he needs to do to 50, even though he's the Shady Aftermath DJ, and Kiss is recording it the whole time. And what did Kiss do? He took that recording and put it at the beginning of one of his diss records toward 50. And so obviously when 50 heard it, M heard it, Green Lantern got the boot, right? But I never forgot him saying, like, I will never confuse my friends and industry colleagues ever again. So that always stood out to me. And two, the second thing, or really what I love most, even beyond the Jada part of the projections, is Dilla. Like, I'm from Detroit. Everyone knows I'm from Detroit. Like I said, I don't go too crazy about it. And I don't even pretend to be the biggest Dilla fan in the world, right? But I know how important Dilla was and is and will forever be to my hometown and to hip hop in general. So to be able to project him up there with Donut's album cover and say the line that I said around it was definitely the best part of the video for me. So now it's time for the favorite bars, right? Like I just said, my favorite part of the video was projecting Dilla up on that screen. And I mentioned the line that I said around it, the reason I put it up on that screen, right? So my favorite sequence, it actually ends with the line about Dilla and starts with the part about Kiss and Green Lantern. But my favorite sequence from week 26, favorite bars, is when I said, But it's stuck and it always will. Cause he who never adapts is always killed. That's why the flow is so manic. Man, I swear this fucking challenge got me feeling like I'm spitting in the hallway still. I was cold. Even at 16, I would get in the zone. Where the party or parking lot was ready to go. I was calm, I ain't bark a lot. But let it be known, nobody dared to call him out. Cause I had that glow like Bruce Leroy. You ain't even show enough. Popping shit for the cipher and you ain't even show up. Cause say I rap circles around you Urkels. But I'm from the D, the home of Dilla. So let's say that I was doing donuts. Woo. Let that breathe for a minute. My hometown heroes and hip hop heads know exactly how cold that line was. Week 26 should definitely be in your rotation, but I'll let you make that determination for yourself. So without any further ado, here's week 26, the Duppy remix, right here on Lounge 52. You know, I'll catch y'all next week. Peace. Uh-oh. 26. I had to, man. Just my thoughts. Yo, jumped on the straight heat for the fake beef. So cynical, how could somebody blame me? But they ain't trying to hear me. They say I'm tripping, money talks, but they don't get the picture. So why would they ever say cheese is the reason these things happen? It's all silly, cause you ain't winning no rings rapping. These industry niggas ain't friends, 50 said it. They Judas don't get sold out by a kiss like Green Lantern. Yeah, that's an old reference, but it's stuck and it always will. Cause he who never adapts is always killed. That's why the flow is so manic, man. I swear this fucking challenge got me feeling like I'm spitting in the hallway still. I was cold. Even at 16, I would get in the zone. Where the party or parking lot was ready to go. I was calm, I ain't bark a lot. But let it be known, nobody dared to call him out. Cause I had that glow like Bruce Leroy. You not even shown up. Popping shit for the cipher and you ain't even show up. Cause say I rap circles around you Urkels, but I'm from the D, the home of Dilla. So let's say that I was doing donuts. Woo. Shout out to Illa J, that was his little bro. Went to school with him and nobody had a clue. Dude barely talked, but we should've known. That fool had every shoe for they drop like it was status quo. These days though, I couldn't care less about shoes. Can get whatever I want, whenever I choose. And I ain't even close to the level I wanna be. Imagine a lack of fucks given when they start rewarding me. Be nice to booby Stoops to breast cancer. In other words, I chop the booby for less antics. It's just Stoops, ain't here for all the correct answers. I'm here to make 100 M's and the best anthems. That's real, you poppin' shit, boy, you out of your mind. Can't name bars that's consistently hotter than mine. The more egregious the talking, the more violent the crime. Period, got room for nothing in between bottom and line. Zero, bro, we are not equal. BTS in Detroit is a different type of B-roll. The game's to be sold, I give you this for free though. You never gotta kill a man, just kill his ego. 2-6. Yeah. You ain't never gotta lose your freedom, man. You gotta kill nobody. Take that ego, the rest to go. Challenge. We out.